Stay focused. Let's go, KD. Take a look around you, look to find your way, babe. Your way, babe. Yeah, take a look around you, look to find your way, babe. Yeah, I ain't talk is talk, and move is move. When I come in, bitch, I change your way. Got things to do, I done pay my dues. But where was you? Nigga, where was you? I said take a look around you, nigga, find your way, babe. Find your way, babe. Find your way, babe. I said take a look around you, nigga, find your way, babe. Find your way, babe. Find your way, babe. Hey, you the one that say that. You and me go way back. When this whole thing over, I'ma send my invoice payday. You don't wanna say that. You don't want this payback. I keep my composure, this my kingdom, nigga, stay back. We had a couple of moments. You had a choice, nigga, own it. Your real colors, they showing. I'm real, nigga, I'm focused. When I come around, I'm fly with it. Stay moving, do buy with it. New sound, just vibe with it. Same truth and we die with it. I see it like it's an optical. I never sit on the fence. Nothing to me is impossible. Music of me to the end. Most of the shit is illogical. All of y'all niggas depend on what they pretend. Just think what you had. Stop looking at trends. You wearing your eyes like it's topical. Now the pain is gone, the fame is on, and they play my songs. Yeah, it's real. Yeah, it's real. Yeah, I ain't talk is talk, and move is move. When I come in, bitch, I change your way. Got things to do, I done pay my dues. But where was you? Nigga, where was you? I said take a look around you, nigga, find your way, babe. Find your way, babe. Find your way, babe. I said take a look around you, nigga, find your way, babe. Find your way, babe. Find your way, babe. New era, I got y'all. Real game, we pop off, no knockoffs. Open eyes, we watch out. Mobilize, won't cop out. COVID-19 cops out, don't flop now. Open skies, we fly now. New agenda, they try now. Most y'all getting real scared of the headlines, we find out. End game getting real near. If you don't know, you behind now. Behind the times, government hide behind the lines. Most brands trying to monetize. All of us have to stay inside, don't socialize. Talk is talk, and move is move. When I come in, bitch, I change your way. Got things to do, I done pay my dues. But where was you? Nigga, where was you? I said take a look around you, nigga, find your way, babe. Find your way, babe. Find your way, babe. I said take a look around you, nigga, find your way, babe. Find your way, babe. Find your way, babe. Come up, hey, let's be with that drama, hey, saw that fatty mama, hey, told her I don't wanna, hey, come up, hey, let's be with that drama, hey, saw that fatty mama, hey, told her I don't wanna, hey. Went out, caught me a red fly, too many people on a bandwagon, done been through that hellfire. Came out lethal like a red dragon. Same old rapper with the same old flows. Color dreads with the pants sagging. Got that fame, but you sold your soul. You a warlock. I'm
He's on fire!
Said thick stacks, mo change, big bags, faux chains. Get that money, said big facts, no gains, big stats, mo fame. We back stunts, said big names. On stage, big trap, no shame. Going in, running that big check. My name, sign that, mo rain. Come back home and just come up, hey, let's be with that drama. Hey, saw that fatty mama, hey, told her I don't wanna, hey, come up, hey, let's me with that drama, hey, saw that fatty mama, hey, told her I don't wanna, hey.
Enormous.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
What's going on, Beaches Booshes? Busses, Hustles, and Yo-Hoes. It's your boy Papa Swolio back with another episode, and today's episode of the Beastcast is brought to you, is powered, is sponsored by Everesting K2, flexing on all you Beaches. Welcome to 3358. It's Wednesday, July the 16th. Let's get into today's episode. come one, come all, hit the like button, subscribe. And of course, we still have some specials going on over there at swolenormousx.com. Download the Swolenormous app today and get access to all of our awesome programming, yoga, masterclasses. We have everything you need in the brand new Swolenormous app. And also today, rocking some new merch over at papaswolio.com. That special is ending this week. Also, pick up some new stuff. We got the Swole Rats design. It's awesome. It's absolutely fantastic. papaswolio.com. Plus, we have brand new fanny packs, Swole fanny packs, and we also have zip hoodies. So all those new things. We got new merch, literally new designs, new-ish over there at papaswolio.com. So go and give that a look-see. And today's Swole card is Swole season. Drop that in the comments down below. Some gorillas for you. Hashtag Swole season. Let's get into those tippies, my beaches. Let's get into it. Babe, just an inch, just an inch. We got a couple more posts from...
It's cold outside.
The Swole text on Monday. What are you training and what are you eating? Let's get some more samples from the Swole fam. We'll get into some questions. Cerny says, buys and tries today, defrosting a ribeye for later. Not sure what I'm going to have with it. Maybe just the ribeye. It's so satisfying. Why is that not scrolling? Chris says, chest and back, then running my Swole pup a couple of miles, then a steak with a salad from our garden. Very nice. Cody says, I'm training upper body today. My meal will be the usual ribeye steak with sweet potatoes. That's a nice standard meal. Respect. Lisa says tonight's Swole dinner is going to be burgers instead of bread. I'm doing red peppers and a little mustard and cheese on top. And we got, I think, 2 more. Mike says, I slept on my shoulder weird last Thursday. Couldn't lift my arm for over 2 days. Not stopping me from going to the fucking gym. Just shifting the focus instead of full body. I hit legs and the shoulder awareness program level 1. I also tested a light chest press at 50%. 1 rep was tough, so I'll use that as my baseline moving forward. And for lunch, I'm keeping it simple. Ground beef, white rice, and grilled peppers. All right. Everyone's getting fancy. And last but not least, Pedro says, today is leg day. Tonight I got some steak in the fridge calling my name with rice or sweet potatoes, fruit and honey, and 75 grams post-workout shake. All right. Sweet. Sounds good. Yeah, let's take a look at the new merch. So we dropped, let's see, we got a new design too. We got the 1776% Natty, which is a great design. We got the America Beer logos over there. And we also have the zip hoodies. And we're going to have a lot of different designs. We're going to have a lot of different things. And these are special because they're front and back print. So you got either a logo or something awesome on the top left breast side. Excuse me. As well as the rear print for the zip up hoodies. So real cool designs. We're going to have a lot of variety with those. So take a look at that. And fanny packs. So this is just a sample of what we have. And of course, you know, the horizontal designs are going to look better for these. So we're going to add a bunch as long as they look good. We have a lot of different options still coming. And this is just the initial sampling. So new fanny packs and the zip hoodies, really stoked for that. And of course, the 1776% Natty. It's still America season. It's July. So go check it out. New zip hoodies, new fanny packs, and 1776% Natty. Goddamn right. Go and check it out. papaswolio.com. I love it. I love it. Let's get into some questions. If you got live questions, drop it in the comments and we'll take a few from Instagram and whatever comes through on the live stream. So first one, Arturio. What's in the box? 23. What you do for biceps and triceps? We've been, a lot of the same questions lately, but it's all good. So biceps, I do curls, pick an alternating supinating curl, do a hammer curl, do reverse curls, preacher curls. Preacher curls are a standard. I don't like to say the best exercise, but it's a standard for biceps. Triceps, you get a lot of triceps. You get a lot of medial and short head of the triceps with pressing movements. So it depends on what you're doing for pressing. If you're doing a lot of pressing, I recommend doing some sort of a triceps push down with a cable or with bands. Actually works great, but like a pullover. So you could do pullover extensions, which is great for the long head also. Pretty standard. You could do a JM press or some sort of close grip chest machine press. There's a lot of good ones for that. If you have hammer strength machines, they're usually tricep dominant, so you can do more of a closer grip and do more of a JM press on the hammer strength machines. So it really depends. You could do dips. So some sort of a dip or a JM press and a cable or band extension for triceps is all you need, and then progressively overload. The Wolf 23rd, Papa Swolio, how many calories should I consume to start the bulk process? I have no fucking idea. What do you need in terms of building? I mean, this question is so individual, so can't even address it. The bulk process, you don't really want a bulk process. You want to put on muscle. So if you're not getting stronger, you're not building muscle. So if you're not getting stronger and you're putting on weight, you're getting fat. How many calories? I have no idea. Are you 5 foot? Are you 5 feet tall? Or are you 7'2"? Huge difference. Manu is tired. What do you think about chiropractors, Papa Swolio? I had shoulder problems and it helped a ton. I don't use chiropractors and I never recommend them, and I wouldn't recommend them, but some people like them. Usually you're doing 40 or 50 sessions of adjustments where you just need to be doing corrective exercise and yoga and decompressions and things you could do on your own with strength training. But some people like them, and I'm not saying that some people don't like them. I don't use them. I don't recommend them, but it's nothing necessarily against them. It's just not necessary. You don't need to go for adjustments every week. That's, in my opinion, nonsensical. But that's not to say that there might not be some benefits from, but physical therapists can do some of this stuff too. So it really depends on what the reason is. I wouldn't recommend going for just like regular adjustments, but maybe if you have a traumatic car accident or something, maybe there is some benefits for, certain realignments that might need some more force. But generally, these are overuse injuries that people have problems with that will be corrected by corrective exercise and standard training. Maximili Rap. We got this question before. We got it before. What's your favorite t-shirt design? Don't have one. We got hundreds of designs and we add new ones regularly. So I don't have a favorite. I just can't pick one. It's impossible. You guys can drop in the comments what you think is your favorite, but I can't choose a favorite. We got a couple more questions. If anyone else has questions, we will move on. So make sure you drop your questions live in the comments. Raju 94. Let's see. Papa Swolio, my friend Ben was not in the gym for 4 weeks now. What should we do with him? I don't care. He's not my friend. I wouldn't have a friend that doesn't go to the gym for a month. You should tell Ben that he's on friend probation. Ben's on friend probation. So that's what we should do with him. We should shame him and make fun of him and tell him that he's skinny and tiny and no one loves him. And he will never have a girlfriend if he doesn't go to the fucking gym. So we should bully Ben relentlessly until he goes to the fucking gym. So pay attention, Ben. Go to the fucking gym. Momo Shalai. Papa Swolio, what kind of workout is good to make me skinnier? Eating less garbage, eating less calories, and lifting heavy weights. That is a retarded question. Stephanie Almazan, 100. Papa Soy, what do you put in your hair? It always looks amazing. Why, thank you. Well, I use Scalp Seed and Mane Gains for my hair, and those are new products, and I actually use them. And those are launching soon. We're finalizing the labels and things like that. So like I mentioned, I think a couple weeks ago, I said we're aiming. So it looks like the end of this month or early August that those will be available for purchase on papaswolio.com. So stay tuned if you already made a purchase, if you're on the mailing list and stuff. And of course, if you listen to the podcast, you'll get notified. So those are coming soon. That's what we put in their hair, put in my hair, all organic and essential oils and stuff like that. So it's great. And I'm really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. And we'll talk a lot more about it when they're about to launch. So very excited for that. And I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Stephanie.
Hi, puppy.
I appreciate it. Loretta says Swole Park in red is one of my favorites. Nice. Good choice. Jen says, fuck your resolutions is my favorite design. I enjoy the dirty looks I get during the holidays and New Year. I only take it out during that time. You dust it off. You dust it off and let people cry about it. That's good stuff. Mr. Black Suit 24-8 or 248. Last one, and then we'll move on if you guys don't have live questions. Can I increase my strength without gym equipment? Yes, but only until you run out of, you need to add more weight. So you can go from 5 push-ups to 10 to 30 to 50 to 75. You're going to need more additional weight. So you're going to need to add weight on your back. You're going to need to add weight for your pull-ups. You're going to need to go to the fucking gym. Get a gym membership. Come on. Go to the gym. Get some heavy things, get some heavy rocks, start lifting heavier things. If you don't progressively lift heavier things, you're not going to build muscle. You're just not. I mean, you could do more reps, you could do single arm stuff, but there gets to a point where you're not going to be building, or at least building muscle at the rate and of course at the capacity. There's a reason why people that are trying to build muscle go to the gym and lift heavy weights. All right. I don't see any comments on YouTube. Maybe YouTube's questions are coming in, but we'll move on. Balls deep. Let's move on to some other stuff. Today's title.
That's deep.
Today's title is I Know What Jennifer Love Hewitt Ate Last Summer. I guess there's a new movie coming out. I didn't even know. I guess God damn it. There's no new fucking ideas, is there? So Daily Mail, I saw this on the page and I was like, what the fuck is this? And the title was Inside Jennifer Love Hewitt's Secrets to Staying Fit, Healthy Amid Hollywood Ozempic Craze. So just a thought. Of course, the picture on the right, she was probably 20 or 19 or whatever. I don't think, look, and here's the thing. I don't care. I'm not saying she's not a nice person. And everyone's like, oh, she's had a few kids. It's like, okay, well, she doesn't exercise and eats shit, obviously. That's not because you just have children. But anyway, this is because of the headlines. I don't even know if she was saying stuff like, I don't restrict, she was saying in the comments, or I guess in the interview, I don't restrict myself from what I eat. No shit. I mean, it's just when I see this, I see someone who just let it go. And of course, to compare her to like how old she was on the right there. I mean, that's not fair. But at the same time, you can't tell me that she's taking care of herself. Just saying. So you can cope, you can seethe, you can not be happy with that. And it just is what it is. It just is what it is. And I think it's the titles and all the stuff. I think it's all the associated liberal media around it. I don't say liberal media, you could just say retarded media. But staying fit and healthy. I don't think she's fit and healthy. I don't think she doesn't look fit and she doesn't look healthy. I mean, does she look morbidly obese? I mean, that's arguable. I'm not saying she's as fat as she could be, but our standards today are, if we consider this fit and healthy, I mean, my God, I mean, I guess compared to the average person that's fit and healthy, which is frightening in itself. So anyway, to call this fit and healthy is ridiculous. And to act like this is something that should be applauded. It's like, okay, if you're not flaunting it, it's one thing. If you're trying to pretend like this is fit and healthy and justifying that kind of behavior, this is what's just frustrating. Our society just doesn't have any kind of respect and standards anymore. And I'm not saying she should try to be a size 0. Fine. You know, when you have kids, your hips get wider, this, that, and the other. But she obviously eats whatever she wants. She doesn't take care of herself the way that she could. And I guess that's her choice. But to pretend like this is fit and healthy is just nonsensical. The photo on the right. No, it's not her recent one. It's not her recent picture. So this was
What about for you? Became.
I don't know if we shared this one. Did we do the Gavin Newsom video yesterday? I don't think we did, but let's check this one out. I don't know if you saw, you know, for the most part, I can't really stand Sean Ryan's podcast, but the fact that I'm also not a fan of necessarily, oh, you platformed, you know, so-and-so, but Gavin Newsom is a fucking snake. The way he talks, the way he acts, he's an absolute grifter. He's a liar. He's a piece of shit. And you can tell he's a sociopath, just the way he talks. He doesn't have any emotion. He smiles when he shouldn't. He avoids questions like, He is just a complete and utter phony. So just check out this video. I mean, how quickly is the answer yes, right? Just listen to this one. This is one clip in an entire train wreck of an episode. But how quickly is the answer literally undeniably just yes? Yes. The answer is yes, bro. The answer is like fucking yes.
What about for your values? I mean, is 8 years old too young?
Yeah, I mean, look,
You talk about transition.
now that I have a 9-year-old, just became 9. Come on, man. I get it. So those are legit. You know,
What?
It's interesting, just the issue of age.
Come on, man. I get it. I mean, those are legit. That's what are you talking about? I mean, I get it. I get it. What are you talking about? The answer is yes, it's too fucking young. Yes. Puberty block. Yes. The answer is fucking yes. Sorry.
Now that I have a 9-year-old, just became 9. Come on, man. I get it.
I get it.
So those are legit.
That's a yes.
You know,
Yes.
it's interesting, just the issue of age. I haven't. It's interesting. As someone that's been so focused on equality, broadly LGBT rights, particularly gay marriage.
Mm-hmm.
The trans issue for me is also novel. It's over the last few years. I'm trying to understand as much as anyone else. Whole pronoun thing, trying to understand all of that. That was like the hell. I mean, all that stuff. I get it. All this stuff started to collapse on us. I joked with Charlie about Latinx.
Jesus Christ. The guy cannot answer. I mean, this is a terrible interview. It's a terrible interview. But I guess, I mean, you let him talk, but I'd be like, is that a yes or a no? I'll be like, you understand that I'm asking you, is 8 years old too young? You do understand what you're saying by not saying yes, it's too young. If you don't say yes to this question, you are promoting it. You're saying it's okay. I have a 9-year-old, so I get it. I get it. I mean, come on. Like the whole pronoun thing, like I'm learning, I'm gathering this stuff. I'm in the middle. Dude, what are you talking about? Like, just fucking answer the question. I hate when people can't answer a fucking yes or no question when it's very obviously yes or no. You know, he thinks it's fucking insane. You know, he thinks it's horse shit, but he can't because, he's, I guess, still trying to grift his way into a presidency. He's trying to save face. I mean, the problem is retarded people are going to listen to this and think he answered the question. And people say, oh man, he's brilliant. The way he answers. Oh, he's brilliant. No, he's not. He's a fucking snake. It's a yes or no question. It's a yes or no question. Now, what's sinister about that is when someone's testifying before Congress and like, it's a yes or no when it really isn't a yes or no. But that's a yes or no question. Is 8 years old too young? Well, and I have a 9-year-old, so I get it. I get it. And he's like, I'm there. And he's smiling and he's kind of doing the whole interview. And there's other parts that are worse than that. But, I said this is like a male feminist charade, which is exactly what it is. That's like when a guy is like pretending like he's a feminist and girl power just to try to sleep with the ladies. It's a grifter. It's a grifter. He's a snake. I literally can't see. I'm not saying that these people are fucking lizards, like lizard people, but he's an absolute snake. He moves like a snake. If you look at a compilation of him doing this kind of stuff, and he's always like a fucking cobra. Literally, he acts like a snake. If anyone is a lizard person, it's that dude. Yeah, that's some gross stuff. Gross stuff. All right, let's get into a couple videos and let's see. We'll do the shortest one first. It's called Septum. Ooh, I wonder what this is about.
What's in the box?
Maybe it's about a septum.
Septum theory. Oh, big beautiful Bill. Bitch, I will have a big beautiful day the day it happens. And nobody's even gonna need to tell me because I'm gonna wake up at 5 a.m. and find out naturally just like I did the last 2 times he was elected, buddy. And so...
What is that? What is it trying to be?
My MAGA darlings, while you guys are busy bragging about drinking liberal tears and laughing at my booger ring, I will be busy calling you guys the American Fascist Party. along with all the other countries that are on the right page. Good day.
I have no idea what you're talking about, bro. Okay, well, or girl, or whatever those pubes are on your chin. Hard to listen to. Fat phobia mukbangs. Ooh, I haven't heard the term mukbang in a while. I haven't heard this in a while.
Everybody and their mother loves to watch the attractive mukbangers stuff their face with noodles, chicken nuggets, burgers, soups, bread, anything they can think of. You go, girl. OMG, that looks so good. Bruh, send me the recipe. But then, there are the mukbangers who may have a little extra weight on them. Some abstract features they can't change because, God forbid, they were born that way. Then suddenly...
Okay.
Matt Damon.
All right, fam. I don't have the tolerance for whatever the hell that was. All right, let's do one more. This one might be remotely coherent. Let's do this one. Showing up is enough. We do have a throwback, so we'll have some fun in a second. Let's see what we got here.
However you showed up at work today, it is more than enough because the cognitive dissonance of trying to show up at work, answer emails, attend meetings, answer questions while facing the very real fear and threats of immigrant raids, temporary protected status being removed, threats to naturalized citizens, threats to anybody that is of our community, honestly. It is unreal. And
it's not. We're getting rid of criminals, and most of these people have committed crimes. If you're illegal, you're a criminal, and most of these people have actually committed additional crimes for that. So, if you are, again, if you are granted citizenship and you've committed heinous crimes, I think your citizenship should be revoked because you're not actually a citizen. You weren't actually American. You earned the right to be here, and then you lost that right by committing heinous crimes. So these people are not that intelligent, and they want to gloss over a lot of the horrific acts that a lot of these people have perpetrated. But yeah, if you broke into the country and you're here illegally, that's a criminal act, and you can go home.
Whenever you are showing up at work, it is more than enough. You are not being dramatic for feeling overwhelmed or feeling like you need to check out and disassociate. That is trauma. And most of us were never taught not only how to process trauma, but how to process it while still being expected to lead. So I'm here to remind you, take what you need, whether that is to sit through a meeting with the camera off or to simply say, you know what, today I am showing up the best way I can. And that has to be enough. You don't owe anybody perfection or 100% productivity. They want us stressed and overwhelmed. So rest is actually a form of resistance, a way of fighting back. So take your sick time, operate with the camera off, use the resources internally, whether you have employee assistance program or benefits that allow you to book a session with a therapist. Like, take what you need and know that however you're feeling, it's 100% valid and you're not walking this space alone. There are...
Oh my God. No one cares about your issues. No one cares about your trauma. The sooner you realize no one gives a shit about whatever trauma you're manifesting, the sooner you can actually get to work and be productive in society. No one cares.
Any of us, elder, first gen professionals that are walking right alongside with you. So if you need some encouragement, follow along with me because I will be encouraging you as I try to navigate this space too. And however you're feeling, it's valid. Take care of yourself, take care of one another, and do your best to have as good a week as possible despite everything happening on around us.
What is happening? What is happening? What is happening all around us? What, we're cleaning up the streets and getting rid of the criminals in our society that have been grifting off us for decades? Yeah, good stuff. By the way, I think what these people just don't realize is that we all voted for this. The majority of people voted for this. There's a lot of stupid shit that's going on with the administration, but, we still got to be deporting people. I know there's like a hot mess garbage. All the Trump ramblings about Epstein, and that's a fucking disaster. God damn it. What a PR nightmare. A lot of people are, I don't regret voting for Trump. I'm not going to vote for Kamala fucking Harris. But the handling of all this shit is just brutal. So who knows? It was just handled like dog shit from the beginning. Really bad. Like, my God. Really fucking bad. So it's really cringe But yeah, keep on deporting. Bottom line, keep on deporting. That's really important, because if Democrats get back in, the gates are opening back up. So regardless of what you think about, Trump and the Epstein stuff, like you can't vote for Democrats. You can't allow them to win the midterms. They get back into power, it's just going to be open season again times 10. It's going to be 100 times worse. All right, fam, we got a Swole card. Hashtag Swole season. Let's give away the Swole card. Thanks for being here, BC. Go make those sick gains. We got a winner. We got a winner right away. Winner, winner. Not turkey bacon dinner. Got some real bacon on her plate. Today it is martial arts mama. All right, that's great. Martial arts mama. Send us an email to support@swolearmors.com. Swole card 3358 in the subject. Your mailing address in the body of the email. Congratulations on winning today's Swole card. Fantastic. We do have a throwback coming right now. Let's see which one we got. Ooh, let's do this one. This looks juicy, and I mean it in the worst possible.
Accessibility is for everyone. No one should feel ashamed or embarrassed for using the tools they need to navigate the
No shit. No one should feel ashamed or embarrassed for using the tools they need to navigate the world. Someone tell me what the fuck that means. I'm not in control of your feelings. That's on you if you want to feel ashamed. You want to feel embarrassed? That's up to you.
Your worth is not determined by your size or ability.
It is. What do you mean your worth? Your worth in what sense? To society? Absolutely, it's determined by your ability. But like, you have no abilities. Well, what are you worth to society? I'm just saying, I'm not saying that you don't get human rights. Like, you have to find your place in this world, and you have to do the best that you can with what you're given.
Don't waste it. Don't waste your life.
Obviously, this person's a fat activist, and just notice how all you're seeing, like the text, your worth is not determined by your size. You deserve to feel comfortable and confident. Like, you don't that's ridiculous. Like, all these things, just understand like where the language is. It's all the feelings and your worth. What is it? Emotional clickbait? Yeah. When it comes down to feelings, it's just, I mean, most people, look, everyone, I'll just say this because we always like troll it because it's ridiculous, but everyone has feelings, This is what we talk about all the time. That's why discipline, the famous quote, discipline is freedom, and building that consistency and focusing on the 7 pillars. That's what's going to create value in your life and purpose. It's not, your feelings are just they're kind of irrelevant. You're in control of your feelings, but paying attention to each one as if your feelings are valid. Most of the time, your feelings have no relation to anything that's going on in your life. Your feelings are usually invalid, to be honest. Really. When we talk about your feelings, well, I had a bad feeling about this. We're talking about like a gut instinct. That's different than like a feeling. You have to be really more in tune with your senses. But if you feel shitty and I feel depressed, you don't feel depressed. That's not a feeling. You're in a low mood, or you feel kind of like you're dragging ass because you're not hydrating properly. You're not eating properly. You're not exercising. You don't touch grass. You don't get sunlight. That's why you feel like that. So, paying attention and leaning into every last fucking feeling is usually not the right thing. It's not the right approach. And it doesn't actually take you in those places, because most of the time you're not going to feel like going to the fucking gym. You're not going to feel like going and putting your body through fucking pain and torture. So you have to reframe it. It has nothing to do with feelings. We talk about this all the time. If you're actually drained and wiped out, then your programming sucks and you have to go back to the drawing board and maybe do less volume or do less frequency or whatever it is. Most of the time that you don't feel like training, guess what? You go to the fucking gym and then, wow, I feel great after. I hit PRs. I'm glad I went, even though I didn't feel like it. So did you feel like, what does that have to do with anything? It doesn't. That thing changes. Feelings is like the weather. Feelings the weather. There's a flood. Oh my God, climate change. No, it's summer. It's summer. Oh, look at the flood. Oh my God, can you believe we had bad flooding this year? It's July, bitch. If there's a hurricane that comes to Florida, oh my God, that's a big hurricane, climate change. No, it's July in Florida. You're going to have fucking rainstorms and wind. It's going to happen. It's like, oh my God, we had a hurricane in October. That's peak hurricane season, so par for the course. Oh my God, flooding in the summer? It rained? Oh shit. Oh my God, it's so hot this year. Yeah, it's July. It's July. What do you expect? All right, Beaches. Yeah, just, it's okay to understand feedback, but most people don't actually have any consistency and their feelings are all gummed up. You know, their feelings are based on those impulses and they just jerk themselves around all the time. So it's really important to have discipline, have consistency, follow the 7 pillars. And, you know, it doesn't mean that you ignore your feelings, but you understand them for what they are. Focus on the things you can control and stop outsourcing every decision to how you feel in the moment. It's usually bullshit. So thanks for being here, Beaches. We'll see you tomorrow for 3359. Thanks for being here and go to the fucking gym. Peace, McGee's, deuce, Magoose, ya boy, Papa Swole. Oh.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stock's crashing. Like an IPO, trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I give rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans. I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now they king left and they so mad, it's like...
Yeah, I found that. Young king with my crown at. 10 racks in the fanny pack. Couple hundred in the Louis bag.
That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint, yeah. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? Yeah, whoa, my shit is relevant. Our topic, my melanin.